Hi, I'm Brian Mooney. I'm the chair of your Board of Management, and I was really looking forward to sharing with you, as I do each year, the joy of your graduation day. Unfortunately, we can't be together this year because of COVID, and we have to make do with a different type of graduation, but one which I hope you will enjoy just as much. It's a wonderful achievement for you to have completed your course, to have received your certification, and to move on to the next stage of your academic or professional life. Stillorgan College has really enjoyed having you as a student and will cherish the memories that you created for them and that you have with your fellow students of your time in the college in this very unusual year that we've all experienced. But it's time now for you to reflect on what you have achieved, on the wonderful outcome that you have achieved in your own life by getting this award that you are now receiving today. I hope that you take this forward. I hope that in the future you will build on the success that you have achieved today, and that we will all be able to look back with great pride on the year that you spent with us here in Stillorgan. So enjoy your day, celebrate in a way which protects us all, but do celebrate, and let's look to the next stage in your professional development, in your career and in your life. Take it forward and always remember the times that we shared together, and come back and let us know how you're doing.
The 2020 academic year was a challenging one due to COVID, but my overriding memories of the year will be ones of collegiality and of the college community working together to overcome all these challenges. Due to the guidance of teaching staff and the commitment shown by the students, a very high percentage of students completed their studies and earned their awards in 2020. This was not easy, yet resilience was evident throughout lockdown, and by all involved, hard work got us over the line. I'm sure you'd like to join me in thanking all the teaching staff and support staff in the college who helped you achieve your goals. As unlikely as it might seem right now, getting through March, April and May of 2020 will stand with you for life. The resilience that you have shown through these very difficult conditions was remarkable. We had students sharing computers at home with siblings, completing tasks at the kitchen table, but never did they give up. Problem solving, time management and determination are skills that are vital in success in third level and in the workforce and in life. Not only are the students being acknowledged today for their academic achievements, but also for their achievements in these life skills. Our graduation this year is not the one we envisaged when planning the year in autumn 2019. We had so many strong students and productive classes. The college community seemed especially dynamic last year. Our student canteen was busy with chat and students supporting each other. Our social events such as the bowling, the zombie run and our Christmas quiz had very high and enthusiastic participation. The college was producing on an academic level but also on a social level. Our end-of-year exhibition had to be cancelled, as did our physical graduation. These two events are very important and beneficial dates in the Stillorgan College calendar. We are all very disappointed that they could not take place. As reflected in all of society, we cannot bring our families and friends to one physical space to share our achievements. We can't show them our progression and the pride we have in ourselves, and this is very disappointing. I hope this virtual graduation makes up for this in some small part. All the hard work, submission of assignments and overcoming of challenges in a normal year is hard. The students of 2020 did all of this with the additional test of COVID, lockdown and working from home. I hope you all feel really proud today. The graduates of 2020 have arguably achieved more than graduates in any of the previous years. I trust all of last year's students are proud of their achievements today. I know many have progressed and are pursuing their educational goals, and others have gone on to gain employment. Education gives people the confidence to advance. Risk-taking is encouraged within a safe environment like Stillorgan College. The teachers are the safety net. If you cannot take these risks, how do we know how far we can go? Education goes much deeper than awards, points and the CAO. Education stays with you for life. Education is never a waste of time, even if the course does not suit you. Paulo Freire, the Brazilian educational philosopher, is famous for his concept of the emancipatory effect of education. He says education should not be a collection of data that is deposited into your brain for regurgitation. Education should be a liberating experience that equips you with the tools to find freedom. It adds to your whole being. It teaches you the practice of inquisitiveness. Your year at Stillorgan College has helped you on your educational journey by facilitating your own self-directed desire to learn more and achieve more. Keep looking around, keep thinking, keep innovating. Best of luck to you all in the future. Thank you.
Hello, and I'm delighted that you were able to join us today for this graduation ceremony. As Stephen said, this is not the graduation ceremony that we had envisaged when you started your course in September 2019. As you are all aware, COVID-19 put pay to a lot of plans this year. We would all prefer to be meeting you at a physical graduation ceremony, and I know that you would love to be meeting your classmates and teachers in the flesh, rather than through a screen. A way of interacting which, unfortunately, we all have become too familiar with this year. However, we felt that it was important some way to mark your achievements in gaining your QQI award this year. So whether you achieved a full certificate or a component certificate, this award is testament to the hard work that you all put in during the course of the last academic year. It is especially important this year to acknowledge how fantastically well you all did in having to adapt overnight to new ways of learning and assessment. It was an immense challenge for both you and your teachers, and how you coped with this is testament to your adaptability and resilience. Skills that are becoming ever more important in the modern world. So, on my behalf and on behalf of all the teachers and staff in the college, I would like to say a big well done on what you achieved this year. With all that has been happening this year, it can be so easy to focus on the negatives around COVID-19. But it is important today that we remember and reflect on all the positive memories that you, as new graduates of Stillorgan College, will carry with you to your further studies and future careers. It is also important to remember all the friendships and happy times that you had as a student here. So I want to reflect briefly on some of the highlights of the academic year just gone by. The event management class were busy during the year organising the very successful Earthwise conference, which saw students from local secondary schools visiting the college for some very informative workshops on the environment. And of course, the college's student society was to the fore during the year in organising events and activities that not only were great fun, but also helped raise money for good causes. And while we had planned some more activities which fell by the wayside due to COVID, two activities which bring back fond memories were the sponsored cycle and bowling competition. So let's take a couple of minutes to remember some of these moments. Some lovely memories there, and hopefully we'll be able to hold similar events again before too long. College life this year is just not the same without them. Indeed, at this time of year, we would normally be busy preparing for our annual Christmas fair and table quiz. And while these won't be happening this year, we have really fond memories of the great fun we had at these events last year. And indeed, the tremendous work done by the event management class in organising these and raising over €1,100 for Laura Lynn. So let's look back at some of those memories.
From our very own art teacher, Ellen Kay. So it is number 346 to 350, colour yellow, Anthony Finnegan, tour guide.
Leave Galair. It is an absolute pleasure to join you in celebration and recognising the education achievements of everyone here today. As a former board member of Stillorgan College of Further Education, I am delighted to be back to speak at your graduation ceremony this year, and I would like to thank Kevin Harrington and my colleague Eva Dowling for inviting me here today. This has been an unbelievably difficult year for so many. Whilst we all found ourselves in the midst of a global pandemic, students were also forced to come to grips with huge uncertainty with their education and ultimately had to learn to cope with an entirely new way of learning remotely. The work and commitment involved in choosing to enrol in any course is significant. That commitment and work grows when faced with the immensely difficult set of circumstances that have come your way this year. The grit and determination you displayed over the last few months, as well as the sheer hard work and willpower to work through and overcome all those obstacles, is truly inspirational. You have completed your courses in arguably one of the hardest years to be a student in education, and what an incredible achievement that is. These last few months have been so tough, yet you have all proved to yourselves that when you set your mind to something and persevere through it, despite everything going on outside of the classroom, you can finish what you started, and with flying colours. And whilst you can never control everything about your environment, you can control your willingness to learn and adapt and grow. And all of you today have done this, and this year will stand to you for the rest of your life. Congratulations again to you all, and I wish you every success in your next venture. Gurv Mahagav, agus Gunari and Tha Liv Galair.
And now the awards for animation, art, and illustration and design.
Finn Bowman. Elizabeth Corkery. Jade Delamar. Moss English. Kate Froggatt. Robbie Ivers. Orla McCormack. Moss McCormack. Jack McRan. Jordan Morris. Darcy Mullen. Justin Ray Sampson. Eve Zudu.
Niamh Crean. Art Dorley Mackerlin. Sean Doyle Byrne. Emily Hall. Caroline Keeley. Susan McGlade. Owen Moran. Luke O'Reilly. Lisa O'Donoghue. Clara Sheridan Bryson. Daniel Windle.
Roman Brown. Dara Fine. Aidan Hamrock. Keith Kennedy. Rachel Kenny. Niamh Murphy. Sive Nurian. Sean Perry. Tal Rosen. Maddie Tudor Edmonds.
And now the awards for travel and tourism, event management, computer skills for business.
Anna Kerna. Ariana Lopez Almada. Ben Nannery. Jake Parker.
Liam Bradley, Gavin Campbell, Liam Bachman, Cynthia Iombi Ikamba, Amber O'Brien Bro, Sinead O'Connor. Diana Barton, Tricia Crow, Barbara Dempsey, Madeline Egan, Gwen Featherston, Adrienne Fintor, Deirdre Hayes, Fergus Higgins, Mary Kavanagh, Una Kay, Yuho Lay, Ree Lang, Carol Lavin, Oksana Lamanskaya, Deirdre McCardle, Rhys McFay, Una Ryan, Valerie Swan, Shirley Thornton, Anne Weir.
And now the awards for media production, multimedia production, and journalism.
Lavinia DeVito, Victory Ojo, Janan Perrins,
Jane Corkery, Patrick Darker Potts, Jennifer Egan, Keith Fitzsimons, Brendan Kinsella, Yelena Lokrakovic, Cian Nolan, Michael Noonan, Harry O'Diffy, Samuel Otachi.
Gareth Murphy, Hugh Murray, Paul Tierney,
And now the awards for Photography Level 5 and Photography Level 6.
Ronan Callahan, Tamsin Gleeson, Sean Hughes, Kieran McManus, Kate Malloy.
Rahaf Aborida, Richard Byrne, Breed Collins, Josh Davis, Charlie O'Shea, Mary O'Sullivan, Niall Smith,
And now the awards for Tour Guiding Group A and Tour Guiding Group B.
Gwendolyn Adams, Michelle Anderson, Bernadette Andrew Chetty, Miriam Brennan, Julio Campolone, Peter Dunn, Ellen Finn, Helen Fleck, Muireann Kelly, Sheila Kelly, Joyce Mulligan, Catherine Murphy, Breda Nocton, John J. O'Carroll, Raymond O'Connor, Colette O'Leary, Donal O'Neill, Eamon O'Sullivan, Joan Rock, Claire Timlin, Anne Walsh, Paula Whelan.
Katie Brady, Siobhan Coburn, Marcella Collins, Hugh Comerford, Niamh Donnelly, Anne Duff, Anthony Finnegan, Sylvie Higgins, Andrea Ledesma, Orla McGee, Yvonne Monaghan, Des Murphy, Jimmy Nielsen, Tony Noon, Angela O'Connor, Ursula Retzlaff O'Carroll, Tracy Ruan, Denise Ryan, Colette Sheehan, Fiona Sunderman, Philip Troy, Suzanne Walsh, David Williams.
Well done to all our graduates, and on behalf of myself and the college community, I would like to congratulate you all again for your achievements to date. The QQI award which you have received is one which is not only recognised nationally but also internationally. It is also an award which perhaps has an added significance given the additional challenges you faced this year in completing your assessments. Again, a very big well done on your achievement. But before we finish up today, I would like to take some time to acknowledge and thank everyone who helps in running the college. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge and thank all in Dublin Dún Laoghaire Education Training Board. Stillorgan College is just one of the many centres of education run by DDLETB, and they do fantastic work in supporting educational activities in County Dublin. I would also like to thank the members of the college's Board of Management. The board is made up of members of the college and wider community, and I'm really grateful for all the help and advice they give me in running the college. I'd like to acknowledge the chairperson of the board, Mr. Brian Mooney, for all his good advice and support, as well as the other members, Councillors Eva Dowling, Michael Clark and Kazi Ahmed, who represent DDLETB on the board. Also Adriana Di Maschio from Stillorgan Chamber of Commerce and Dr. Kevin Wallace from IADT. A thank you also to the teacher nominees on the board, Stephen Killeen and Carol Burke. And finally, a big thank you to the student nominees to the board, Liam Bradley and Rachel Kinney, who did stellar work during the year in bringing the student voice to the board's meetings. I would also like to thank all the teachers in the college. I'm sure that you agree with me that we're very lucky here to have such knowledgeable and dedicated teachers. And I would like to acknowledge in particular the extra work and effort they put in since March in helping ensure that we completed the year despite the challenging circumstances. I would also like to acknowledge the work put in by the college's support staff, our cleaner Antoinette and our caretaker Paul Byrne. And of course Pam and Sandra in the office, who are always ready to help with patience and a smile. A big thank you as well to everyone who helped in putting today's event together. Finally, I would like to thank in a particular way the college's Deputy Principal Stephen Killeen. Stephen put in so much work over the year. In particular, his help and support during the lockdown was irreplaceable and ensured that we completed the year as successfully as we did. So, as we come to the end of our ceremony today, I would just like to wish you all well in your future education and career paths. And to remind you that you are always welcome to call into the college and say hello. We'd love to see you at any time. So congratulations again on your achievement, and I would like to wish you and your families a very happy Christmas and a COVID-free 2021.